The first blush of dawn spills across the vast, silent desert, painting the endless sands in hues of gold. A relentless wind whispers ancient secrets across the desolate expanse, a constant, ethereal hum. In the distance, colossal silhouettes of pyramids pierce the awakening sky, silent and imposing sentinels. The wind sculpts the dunes, a dance of light and shadow under the emerging sun. No human sound dares to break the profound stillness, only the ancient breath of the wind. The pyramids stand as timeless giants, bearing witness to the dawn's golden embrace over the Giza Plateau. The vast, sun-baked expanse of the Giza Plateau stretches endlessly under a blazing sun, a timeless monument to ancient power. Majestic pyramids pierce the sky, their weathered stones shimmering with an otherworldly glow under the harsh desert light. Heat shimmers above the golden sand, distorting the air around the colossal structures, emphasizing their profound isolation. These ancient wonders stand as stoic testaments, whispering tales of millennia to the silent, scorching desert winds. The sun, a fiery orb, beats down relentlessly on a vast, unforgiving desert, its heat shimmering above the cracked earth. The ground stretches like a parched tapestry, a mosaic of deep fissures and barren, ochre-colored soil devoid of life. A lone, hardy desert plant, its leaves a defiant green, clings precariously to existence, a tiny beacon of resilience. The air itself seems to ripple with the intense heat, distorting the distant horizon into an ethereal mirage. This ancient landscape, 7000 BCE, lies stark and untamed, a world before the river's nurturing embrace transformed it. The silence of the desert is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind, carrying dust across an eternal, arid expanse. The vast ochre desert stretches endlessly under a blazing sun, the air shimmering with heat. A thin, meandering river, a ribbon of life, cuts a shimmering path through the desolate landscape. Nomadic figures, clad in simple animal skins, move with cautious grace across the parched earth. Their eyes, etched with suspicion and longing, fix on the water's edge, a primal draw. The promise of sustenance hangs heavy in the air as they approach the life-giving Nile. The ancient Nile, a vast, destructive force, rages, overflowing its banks in a muddy torrent under the harsh sun. From a safe distance, a small band of early settlers watches the powerful flood, their faces etched with a profound awe. The swirling waters reflect the sky, a chaotic mirror to the untamed power of nature. No fear mars their expressions. Instead, a quiet understanding begins to dawn in their eyes. They observe the destructive flood, yet see not just ruin, but a deeper, life-giving rhythm. A glimmer of profound insight sparks within them, connecting them to the river's ancient, powerful pulse. The Nile floodwaters have receded, revealing a vast, flat expanse of rich, black silt under the daytime sun. A lone man in a simple loincloth stands amidst the fertile plain, his gaze sweeping across the landscape. He kneels, his hand reaching out, slowly, reverently, to touch the dark, moist soil. His fingers gently run through the thick, fertile silt, a tactile connection to the earth's bounty. A look of profound wonder washes over his face, his eyes wide with a dawning realization of the soil's potential. A quiet understanding settles upon him, a silent promise of life and sustenance emerging from the flood's aftermath. A nascent village thrives along the majestic Nile, its mud and reed huts a testament to early human ingenuity. Villagers toil under the sun, their hands rhythmically planting wheat and barley in the fertile earth. Laughter rings out as children play near the life-giving river, their carefree spirits a symbol of abundance. The golden fields of grain stretch towards the horizon, promising sustenance and prosperity. The tranquil waters of the Nile reflect the vibrant life on its banks, a silent promise of enduring stability. In this ancient land, the rhythm of life is dictated by the river, providing all that is needed for growth and joy. Inside a simple, circular mud hut, a woman with strong, capable hands rhythmically grinds grain with a heavy stone. Her movements are practiced and efficient, a silent dance of survival echoing through the ancient space. Crude but functional pottery sits on the packed earth floor, a testament to nascent domestic craft. Woven baskets, some empty, some filled with dried berries, hint at emerging organization. Under the ancient sun, a simple reed boat glides effortlessly across the shimmering, tranquil waters of the Nile. A family works in quiet harmony, their nets gracefully cast into the life-giving river. Their faces, etched with peace and contentment, reflect the gentle rhythm of their harmonious lives. The vast, silent expanse of the Nile stretches out, a powerful and eternal provider. Under the scorching sun of Upper Egypt, two ancient tribal factions clash in a brutal, dust-choked battle. Spears whistle through the air, meeting primitive shields with a deafening metallic clang. A cloud of thick dust rises from the chaotic struggle, cloaking the faces of the fiercely warring tribesmen. The harsh, unforgiving land itself seems to mirror the deep, ancient division between the battling factions. The delta air, thick with the scent of marsh and blood, hangs heavy over Lower Egypt in 3200 BCE. A chaotic skirmish erupts, a brutal dance of bronze and bone, as warriors clash amidst tall reeds. Their desperate cries echo across the water, a symphony of struggle for dominance and precious resources. The grim resolve of each warrior, etched onto every face, paints a vivid picture of ancient conflict. The ancient battlefield, a raw landscape of sun-baked earth, is littered with the fallen. Amidst the brutal aftermath, Narmer stands, a towering figure in primitive regalia, radiating an undeniable authority. His presence is magnetic, a beacon of fierce determination amidst the chaos of vanquished enemies. The air hums with the silence of victory, a stark contrast to the battle that once raged. Narmer's gaze sweeps across the field, a testament to his primal triumph etched on his face. In a grand hall, filtered daylight bathes imposing carvings, hinting at a distant, ancient past. Narmer, now crowned with the distinctive white crown of Upper Egypt, stands resolute, a figure of burgeoning power. His gaze, unwavering and intense, embodies a powerful ambition. He is a king poised on the precipice of destiny, his will forged in the crucible of leadership. His vision is clear: to unite the disparate lands under one formidable rule. The weight of a crown, the burden of a kingdom, etched on Narmer's determined face. In a sun-drenched antechamber, the red crown of Lower Egypt rests firmly on Narmer's head, a symbol of his newfound power. His posture is regal, commanding, a silent declaration of his dominion. Narmer performs a deliberate, symbolic act of leadership, his movements weighted with purpose. With each gesture, he solidifies his claim over both the northern and southern lands, a ruler united. Under the scorching sun, a grand ceremony unfolds, marking a pivotal moment in history. Narmer, adorned with the Shent, stands tall, radiating authority and power before a roaring crowd. The crowd roars in triumph, celebrating the symbolic unification of a fractured land. This is the birth of a single, mighty kingdom, etched forever in the annals of time. The air inside the ancient temple shrine is heavy with the sweet, pungent scent of incense. A priest, robed in white linen, stands before a towering altar, its surface adorned with hieroglyphs. He performs a solemn ritual, his movements precise and reverent, a testament to ancient devotion. The carved falcon-headed deity, Horus, stands prominent, embodying the pharaoh as a living god. The air thickens with myrrh and incense as flickering torchlight dances across the walls of a grand funerary chamber. A deceased pharaoh rests on a ceremonial bier, awaiting his eternal slumber. Priests and attendants move with solemn grace, their faces etched with ancient rituals. Intricately carved canopic jars, shaped like the heads of gods, stand sentinel, guarding the sacred space. Beside the pharaoh, a small, beautifully crafted scarab beetle amulet rests upon a papyrus scroll. The amulet subtly hints at the journey through the underworld and the promise of rebirth, intertwined with the myth of Osiris. Under the relentless sun, a vibrant village thrives along the Nile, its lifeblood, in a 2900 BCE flashback. Farmers, their bodies gleaming with sweat, meticulously tend to emerald crop ribbons stretching across fertile land. Craftsmen, with focused precision, hammer, weave, and sculpt, their movements deliberate and practiced. Children's laughter echoes through dusty pathways as they chase each other, a picture of youthful abandon. A profound sense of peace and order pervades the scene, a living testament to the ancient concept of Ma'at. The majestic Nile River, at its peak, perfectly floods the surrounding land, leaving behind rich, dark silt. Lush, vibrant green crops stretch as far as the eye can see, a testament to nature's bounty. Villagers, their faces beaming with joy, celebrate the bountiful harvest with dance and song. They attribute this prosperity to the pharaoh's sagacious rule, embodying the enduring concept of Ma'at. The relentless sun glares down on a parched desert, its heat a cruel burden. The once majestic Nile River is now a pathetic trickle, its banks a desolate landscape of cracked, dry earth. Fields that once teemed with life are now barren expanses of dust, utterly devoid of sustenance. Gaunt, desperate figures wander aimlessly, their faces etched with the brutal reality of a disrupted Ma'at. Their eyes, hollow and haunting, betray a deep, unsettling hunger that chills the soul. Under the unforgiving desert sun, a mastaba tomb, the ancient precursor to pyramids, slowly takes shape. Sweat glistens on the bodies of countless workers, their muscles strained from relentless toil. Primitive tools, stone hammers, copper chisels, are wielded with raw strength and determination. Even with basic methods, an overwhelming ambition for monumental burial radiates from the immense scale of their work. The harsh landscape bears witness to humanity's early, audacious dreams of eternal legacy. Under the Egyptian sun, the colossal step pyramid of Djoser rises, a monumental testament to an ancient, ambitious empire. Imhotep, the brilliant architect, stands amidst the bustling construction, his gaze commanding the vast, intricate design. He surveys the revolutionary stone structure, a vision of his genius solidified against the horizon. The air hums with the relentless activity of countless workers, each a part of this burgeoning Old Kingdom ambition. Imhotep's presence embodies the dawn of an era, his creation forever etched into the sands of time. Under a relentless blue sky, the vast, sun-baked Giza Plateau stretches endlessly, shimmering in the intense daylight. The initial stages of the Great Pyramid's construction are underway, a monumental silhouette against the horizon. Thousands of workers, their bodies glistening with sweat, toil in organized teams, a rhythmic ballet of human effort. They quarry massive stones from the earth, the clang of tools echoing across the desert, a symphony of creation. The sheer scale of the undertaking is immense, dwarfing the workers as they move with determined purpose. This is a testament to raw human effort and ingenuity, etched into the very landscape under the ancient sun. The ancient quarry basks under a relentless sun, its raw rock face gleaming with an otherworldly light. Workers, their bodies glistening with sweat, toil against the colossal stone, their muscles straining with every blow. Chisels bite deep into the rock, showering sparks in the dusty air, a testament to their arduous labor. Massive blocks, slowly carved from the earth, lie waiting, their raw power palpable even in repose. The air hangs heavy with the dust of creation, a fine veil over the scene of human endeavor. A rhythmic clang of tools echoes through the quarry, a relentless symphony of human will against the unyielding stone. Under the scorching sun, an ingenious ramp system stretches across the arid landscape, a testament to ancient ambition. Teams of workers, their bodies glistening with sweat, strain against thick ropes, their muscles taut with effort. Colossal stone blocks, each a monument to human will, are dragged forward, groaning sledges carving deep furrows. The air is thick with dust and the rhythmic grunts of effort, a symphony of raw power and synchronized precision. The scorching sun beats down relentlessly on a colossal construction site shimmering above the desert sands. Dust-caked, sweat-glistening stonemasons toil, their muscles straining against the immense stone blocks. With practiced hands, they meticulously shape and fit the massive stones, each blow echoing across the vast expanse. Their ancient artistry is evident in the impossibly tight joins and smooth surfaces of the rising pyramid. A monumental structure slowly ascends, a testament to human will and timeless craftsmanship. The workers' village hums with vibrant energy under the night sky, lanterns casting a warm, inviting glow. Makeshift homes and communal areas are bathed in soft light, a stark contrast to the harsh world outside. Robust workers share hearty meals, their faces reflecting contentment and camaraderie. Others recline in comfortable repose, their bodies well nourished, free from the gauntness of forced labor. Laughter and conversation fill the air, a testament to a thriving community, not a camp of slaves. A sense of peace and prosperity envelops the village, a vibrant tableau of communal life in 2550 BCE. In a bustling mess hall, the air is thick with the inviting scent of baked bread and fermented grain. Weathered workers, their bodies strong from labor, share boisterous laughter and camaraderie on rough-hewn benches. They tear into loaves of bread, their hands gripping heavy clay jugs of beer, celebrating their shared toil. This community, forged by monumental daily tasks, finds joy and connection in every shared smile and hearty remark. In a searing desert sun, the colossal, almost finished Great Pyramid looms, dominating the ancient landscape. Pharaoh Khufu, a figure of immense power, stands before it, his gaze fixed on the monumental structure. His face, etched with a profound sense of pride, reveals the weight of his legacy and burgeoning immortality. The desert heat shimmers, casting long, stark shadows that stretch across the golden sands. Khufu's eyes reflect the sun-drenched stones, a silent testament to his eternal ambition. The sheer scale of the pyramid humbles the vast desert, a monument defying time itself. Under the ancient sun, the Giza complex stands in its full majestic glory, a vision of a lost civilization. 3 colossal pyramids, their limestone casings gleaming, pierce the sky, monuments to unparalleled human achievement. Their sharp silhouettes rise dramatically against the horizon, a breathtaking testament to ancient power. The pristine Sphinx, imposing and timeless, gazes eastward with an enigmatic, silent expression. Its monumental form embodies the pinnacle of a civilization's genius, frozen in stone. The entire vista is a stunning tableau, radiating awe and the profound mystery of a bygone era. Under the merciless sun, the grand royal palace looms, a silent witness to a pharaoh's tragic decline. The pharaoh, once regal, now slumps, his eyes distant, lost in a world unseen by those around him. A circle of fawning sycophants whispers and nods, their faces a mask of false reverence, their flattery a poisonous cloud. The air thick with their deceitful praise, a stark contrast to the pharaoh's evident, heartbreaking decline. The mighty Nile River, once a lifeblood, now dwindles to a mere trickle, its surface barely shimmering under the relentless sun. Vast stretches of parched, cracked earth, once submerged, now lay exposed, scarred by the unforgiving drought. The riverbed, a network of dry fissures, stretches into the horizon, a stark testament to nature's cruel indifference. The once vibrant green of the fertile land has given way to a desolate, dull brown, a chilling harbinger of impending famine. The air hangs heavy and still, the silence broken only by the whispers of a land slowly succumbing to thirst and despair. Under the scorching sun, a dusty village simmers with palpable unrest, a thick blanket of discontent. Gaunt-faced villagers gather in agitated groups, their voices rising in a low, ominous murmur. Empty food stalls and quickly shuttered windows underscore the growing desperation, a silent testament to scarcity. Protests coalesce, a desperate cry against the unraveling social fabric of the Old Kingdom. Under a scorching sun, a desolate battlefield stretches endlessly, a canvas of impending doom. Dust clouds billow as 2 mighty armies, their vibrant banners snapping in the wind, brace for a brutal clash. Swords clang with a deafening symphony of destruction, spears thrust with deadly precision as warriors fall, their lives extinguished. The ground is a gruesome tapestry, littered with the fallen, silent witnesses to the chaos of war. Egypt, once united under Narmer, now bleeds, torn asunder by warring warlords battling for absolute dominance. Under the scorching desert sun, a lone traveler appears as a stark silhouette against the vast, desolate landscape. Each weary step raises a cloud of dust, emphasizing the immense, empty expanse stretching to the horizon. The relentless sun beats down, mirroring the harsh and unforgiving nature of the land. This solitary journey symbolizes a period of profound instability and fractured rule, etched into the very dust. The traveler's silhouette shrinks against the backdrop of an endless, indifferent desert. Under the scorching sun, Mentuhotep II, a figure of imposing authority, leads his unified forces across the battlefield. Dust clouds billow, kicked up by the thunder of countless hooves and the violent clash of weaponry. The air crackles with the raw energy of a decisive battle, a pivotal moment in ancient history. This is the grand reunification of Egypt, a spectacle marking the dawn of the Middle Kingdom. Mentuhotep II, a beacon of strength, rides toward destiny, his gaze fixed on a unified future. Sunlight streams through high windows, illuminating the grand Theban palace, now alive with renewed activity. Mentuhotep II stands radiating authority before a table covered with ancient scrolls and clay tablets. Cloaked advisors gesture to intricate maps and architectural drawings, their voices a low murmur of progress. Dust motes dance in the air, silent witnesses to this kingdom's rebirth. Under the scorching Nubian sun, the border pulses with life, a vibrant tapestry of trade and influence. Egyptian traders, regal in their linen, engage in spirited haggling with Nubian merchants, their voices a symphony of commerce. Piles of gleaming gold and smooth ivory tusks shimmer under the desert light, symbols of wealth and power. Exotic animals in cages add to the cacophony, their calls mingling with the shouts of merchants and the scent of the bazaar. The lively exchange paints a vivid picture of expanding empires, each transaction a brushstroke on the canvas of history. In a vivid flashback to 1850 BCE, Egyptian ships with furled sails dominate a bustling Near Eastern port. Sailors and dockworkers move with purposeful energy, their movements a symphony of commerce and trade. Crates and bundles are steadily offloaded, revealing the rich bounty of international exchange. The vibrant scene pulsates with life, showcasing a kingdom's burgeoning economic power. The port hums with the energy of global connections, a testament to Egypt's far-reaching influence. Sunlight streams through an open archway, illuminating a bustling chamber filled with dancing dust motes. Young scribes, some barely more than children, sit cross-legged, their backs hunched over long papyrus rolls. Their small hands, guided by focused eyes, meticulously copy intricate hieroglyphs with reed pens. Ink-dipped pens glide across the papyrus, forming ancient symbols with precision and dedication. The room hums with quiet concentration, a testament to an era's devotion to education. A profound dedication to intellectual pursuits blossoms within the scribal school, a timeless pursuit of knowledge. Sunlight streams into a dusty workshop, illuminating an artist hunched over a block of limestone. Their hands move with practiced precision, a small chisel tapping rhythmically against the stone. The intricate relief takes shape, depicting human figures with a striking naturalism and fluidity. This artistic evolution, a clear departure from rigid styles, showcases the sophisticated Middle Kingdom. Under the unforgiving desert sun, the Egyptian border stretches, a vast, silent ocean of golden sand. A deceptive calm blankets the air, a fleeting whisper before the storm. The silence shatters, broken by the distant, rhythmic thud of unseen hoofbeats. The sound intensifies, a relentless drumbeat against the vast, empty sky. The growing thunder of hooves signals the approach of a powerful, unseen force. A blinding sun beats down on the arid Egyptian countryside, where dust billows like angry spirits across the land. Hyksos warriors, a formidable force, charge with primal fury through defenseless Egyptian villages. Their horse-drawn chariots thunder across the terrain, an unstoppable tide of destruction and conquest. Bronze spears glint with menacing light in the harsh sunlight, reflecting their relentless advance. Composite bows are drawn taut, their advanced weaponry giving them a terrifying and clear advantage. The The Hyksos warriors leave a trail of chaos, their power casting a long shadow over the ancient land. The grand Egyptian throne room, once bustling, now lies in a somber, stifling silence. An Egyptian pharaoh, his regal attire disheveled, slumps on his throne, defeat etched deep into his face. The heavy, ornate doors of the palace creak open with a foreboding sound, revealing an imposing figure. A Hyksos ruler emerges, his presence radiating an undeniable, conquering authority into the hushed chamber. He strides with powerful, deliberate steps into the room, surveying his newfound domain. His gaze sweeps over the defeated pharaoh, a silent declaration of triumph hanging heavy in the air. Dust billows across the sun-baked Hyksos training ground as skeptical Egyptian soldiers stand stiffly. Hyksos warriors demonstrate their intricate chariot maneuvers, their movements swift and coordinated. The Egyptian soldiers' eyes, once full of resistance, now follow the chariots with focused intensity. Their expressions shift, revealing a newfound adaptability and a grudging respect for the Hyksos tactics. Under the scorching desert sun, an open-air Egyptian forge sizzles, its heat rippling in the ancient air. Muscular craftsmen, their bodies glistening with sweat, move with powerful grace, shaping molten bronze. The air rings with the rhythmic, deafening clang of metal on metal, a symphony of creation and destruction. With each forceful strike, brilliant sparks fly, illuminating the intense focus in their eyes. They meticulously craft bronze weapons, their forms sleek and deadly, a stark contrast to cruder tools. These advanced techniques, a testament to foreign influence, forge instruments of power in the heart of the desert. The arid plains outside of Avaris bake under a fierce sun, setting the stage for a chaotic, triumphant battle. Egyptian forces, reborn with ferocious spirit, surge forward, their determination a stark contrast to past struggles. Chariots, bronze wheels, churning dust, thunder across the battlefield, a terrifying new weapon in the Egyptian arsenal. Warriors in gleaming bronze armor hack and thrust with deadly efficiency, their bronze weapons flashing under the sun. Ahmose I, a commanding figure, leads the charge, his presence a beacon of inspiration for his relentless troops. The Hyksos are driven back, marking a new triumphant dawn for Egypt as Ahmose I secures victory. Under the scorching Egyptian sun, the Luxor Temple gleams, a colossal monument to gods and pharaohs, radiating ancient power. Hieroglyphs and intricate carvings adorn every surface, narrating tales of divine power and human triumph to the ages. A pharaoh, resplendent in ceremonial headdress and shimmering gold, presides over a lavish ceremony, a living deity. Priests chant, incense burns, and offerings are laid before towering deities, as renewed power hums through the air. The scorching sun beats down on an endless golden desert, shimmering with heat. A grand trade expedition, led by the powerful pharaoh Hatshepsut, stretches across the vast sands. Her majestic ships, laden with exotic goods, appear to sail across the golden dunes, an awe-inspiring sight. The sheer scale of the expedition underscores Hatshepsut's focus on commerce and diplomacy. A testament to her visionary leadership, the caravan moves with purpose through the harsh landscape. Hatshepsut, a formidable female pharaoh, observes her empire's reach under the relentless desert sun. Under the brilliant Egyptian sun, the colossal mortuary temple of Hatshepsut rises, a testament to ancient ambition. Hundreds of workers, their bodies glistening with sweat, toil tirelessly on the immense structure. Each stroke of the chisel carves intricate reliefs into the stone, depicting Hatshepsut's grand achievements. These carvings immortalize her divine right to rule, a powerful legacy etched in the very rock of the temple. The construction site hums with activity, a symphony of human effort building an eternal monument to power. Golden sunlight floods Akhenaten's grand palace, illuminating the pharaoh, his gaze burning with revolutionary fire. He stands before a stark, unadorned altar, a symbol of Aten, the sun disk, contrasting with traditional gods. His family, including the elegant Nefertiti, engages in serene monotheistic worship. Traditionalists watch, their faces a mixture of awe and disbelief at this radical devotion. The bold act sends ripples of shock and tension through the ancient hall. Under the unforgiving glare of a blazing sun, the ancient city of Amarna stretches out, a sprawling testament to a bygone era. Its unique architecture, with open-air temples and sun-drenched courtyards, stands in stark defiance of traditional Egyptian styles. Everywhere, reliefs and murals proclaim the singular deity, Aten, his radiant form dominating the sun-baked stone. The royal family, depicted in vibrant hues, basks in Aten's golden rays, their figures etched into the very fabric of the city. This radical departure from religious and cultural norms is palpable, a silent scream against the old gods. Amarna, a city born of revolution, whispers tales of a time when the sun god reigned supreme and tradition crumbled. Golden shafts of sunlight pierce the ancient temple of Amun, illuminating dancing dust motes in the hallowed air. Grim-faced priests of Amun-Ra move with desperate speed, their resolve etched into their ancient faces. They unveil long-shrouded statues, Osiris, Isis, and Horus, emerging from beneath layers of linen into the light. It is a rapid, almost desperate restoration of the traditional gods, a defiant reassertion of the old ways. The grand hall of the royal palace is filled with a hushed reverence, the air thick with incense and unspoken knowledge. A young Tutankhamun, no older than 10, stands before assembled dignitaries, a pharaoh's heavy regalia adorning him. The golden crown and scepter, almost too much for his slender frame, symbolize a weighty destiny. His wide eyes, a mixture of fear and awe, betray a youth and inexperience far too vulnerable for such a throne. The scent of incense hangs heavy, a silent witness to the fragile future of the boy king. A solemn procession winds through the sun-baked Valley of the Kings, shadows lengthening with their slow pace. Dust rises from their feet, mingling with the heavy air, as they carry their burden with quiet reverence. This is Tutankhamun's final journey, a modest farewell for a pharaoh whose reign saw less power and influence. The grandeur of the valley contrasts sharply with the humble scale of his funeral, a silent testament to his life. Faces etched with grief and resignation, they continue their march, marking the end of an era in ancient Egypt. Sunlight pierces the gloom of the ancient tomb, illuminating dancing dust motes, a stage for a world-changing discovery. Howard Carter, a figure of intense focus, meticulously brushes away debris from an ancient stone. Lord Carnarvon, impeccably dressed, watches with bated breath, his anticipation a tangible presence in the still air. The sealed entrance to Tutankhamun's tomb slowly reveals itself, a silent promise of untold treasures and history. The air crackles with the weight of impending discovery, history poised to unfold before their very eyes. In the dimly lit antechamber, Carter, his face smudged with dirt, intently peers through a small hole in the sealed doorway. A single candle casts dancing shadows, illuminating his focused expression as he holds his breath in anticipation. His eyes, wide with disbelief and wonder, take in the breathtaking sight beyond the ancient seal. A gasp escapes him as the full magnitude of his discovery washes over him. With a voice trembling with awe, Carter whispers, "I see wonderful things." In the dim chamber, the golden sarcophagus of Tutankhamun shimmers under flickering lamplight, a beacon of ancient grandeur. Intricate details on the sarcophagus hint at untold stories, its surface catching the light with a mystical glow. Gilded statues and ornate furniture stand sentinel, meticulously arranged around the pharaoh's final resting place. The air, thick with the dust of millennia, carries the hushed reverence of a monumental archaeological discovery. Precious jewels and artifacts gleam, a silent testament to a lost civilization and the grandeur of an ancient king. Dust billows over the sun-baked plains of Kadesh, a vast battlefield alive with the thunder of hooves and the clash of bronze. Ramesses II, a formidable pharaoh, charges forward on his chariot, his eyes burning with the fire of battle. Arrows rain down from the sky, finding their marks amidst the chaos and cries of men. A true warrior, Ramesses cuts a path through the Hittite lines, a beacon of power on the brutal field. The scorching sun beats down on the desolate landscape, shimmering over ancient sands at Abu Simbel. Colossal statues of Ramesses II, still forming, emerge from the rock face, a testament to raw power. Dust and stone chips fly as shirtless laborers, glistening with sweat, chisel at the massive forms. Their tireless efforts carve an empire's ambition into stone, a breathtaking display of human will. The sheer scale of the undertaking is breathtaking, an emperor's ambition solidified for eternity. The Ramesseum's vast, sun-drenched hall hums with the soft murmur of ancient ceremony, a golden glow filling the air. Ramesses II, enthroned, his face etched with years of wisdom, yet his posture remains commanding. The grandeur of the temple stretches around him, a testament to his long and prosperous reign. Golden light of the Egyptian sun reflects off the colossal statues, illuminating the sacred space. His gaze, ancient and powerful, surveys his domain, a king in the twilight of his majestic rule. The blazing sun illuminates a vibrant village along the Nile, a stark contrast to the distant royal court. Farmers toil in their fields, their hands caked with the rich, life-giving soil of the river. Craftsmen with calloused hands meticulously carve intricate designs, their dedication etched in every detail. Sturdy mud brick houses line the mighty Nile, silently testifying to the common people's enduring spirit. Life unfolds in a rhythmic dance of labor and community, a timeless tableau of resilience and tradition. Sunlight streams through a mud brick wall, illuminating dust motes dancing in the ancient Egyptian air. A graceful woman moves with quiet efficiency, her sharp gaze overseeing every detail of her bustling home. Her children, 2 young boys and a girl, play with simple wooden toys, their laughter filling the sunlit space. The woman turns to a stout merchant, who proudly displays his pottery on a small table. She inspects a vase, her fingers tracing its smooth curve, her expression one of careful assessment. With a subtle nod, the woman's quiet authority is evident, a silent command in the ancient household. The marketplace explodes with life, a vibrant tapestry of bustling figures and echoing shouts. Women, resolute and purposeful, navigate the crowded stalls, their voices weaving through the clamor. Lively discussions erupt, hands gesturing emphatically as they engage in fierce negotiations with vendors. Their presence, a powerful testament to their integral roles, commands respect in every interaction. The air crackles with their legal arguments, a testament to their unwavering influence in this ancient world. The blazing sun illuminates a vibrant schoolyard, alive with the joyful shouts and playful antics of children. Young children, their faces alight with innocent joy, chase each other amidst the sun-drenched dust. Simple wooden toys, carved with care, become vessels for boundless imagination in tiny hands. Older children, their brows furrowed in concentration, meticulously trace hieroglyphs onto papyrus. Their focused gazes speak volumes of the profound importance placed on learning in this ancient world. The air buzzes with the hum of youthful energy and the quiet dedication to ancient wisdom. The sun beats down on a vast, muddy floodplain, a fertile chaos left by receding waters. Egyptian surveyors, their linen kilts stained with mud, stride purposefully across the land. Calloused hands expertly unfurl bundles of ropes, meticulously knotted at precise intervals. They stretch the ropes across the newly exposed land, their movements a silent testament to ancient mathematics. Measuring, marking, and remeasuring, their work brings order to the wild, fertile earth. In a dimly lit Egyptian observatory, the soft glow of oil lamps illuminates ancient astronomers' faces. They meticulously chart the stars, their instruments a testament to their profound cosmic understanding. Focused expressions reveal a deep connection to the celestial dance above, their wisdom etched in every line. Each celestial movement is tracked with precision, unraveling the mysteries of the universe. Their vital work predicts seasonal changes, the very heartbeat of their ancient civilization. Sunlight streams through a narrow opening, illuminating dust motes dancing in the hushed scribal chamber, a sacred space. A stoic scribe, meticulously dressed, sits cross-legged on a woven mat, hunched over a papyrus scroll. Their calloused hand, steady and precise, guides a reed pen, carefully forming intricate hieroglyphs on the ancient surface. The only sound is the soft, rhythmic scratching of the pen, a profound testament to the recording of history and knowledge. A bustling Egyptian medical clinic hums with ancient life, the air thick with the scent of potent remedies. A skilled doctor, hands steady and precise, performs a simple surgery, a testament to ancient wisdom. His movements are a dance of practiced precision, revealing an advanced understanding of the human form. Beside him, another practitioner meticulously grinds herbs, preparing medicines with focused intent. The clinic pulses with activity, a vibrant tableau of sophisticated medical knowledge in action. Every gesture, every scent, speaks of a profound mastery over healing, centuries ahead of its time. Sunlight streams through high windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air of the communal workers' quarters. Rough-hewn wooden tables are lined with hungry laborers, their faces etched with the weariness of hard work. A slow-moving line of workers receive their daily rations, a testament to rudimentary care. Jars of beer clink softly as they are handed out, a small, rhythmic moment of daily life. In a dimly lit embalming workshop, robed figures move with reverent grace, the air thick with ancient spices. Sunlight streams through the gloom, illuminating dust motes dancing around a body on a stone slab. With precise, deliberate movements, embalmers extract internal organs, placing them into sacred canopic jars. The body is then carefully covered with natron, a drying salt, beginning its sacred transformation for the afterlife. Every action is a profound ritual, preparing the deceased for an eternal journey, imbued with spiritual significance. In a solemn funerary chamber, the air hangs heavy with the scent of spices and ancient resins. Priests and attendants, their faces etched with reverence, meticulously wrap a mummified body in fresh linen. Each fold of fabric is precise, each knot tied with sacred purpose, preparing the deceased for the journey beyond. Hieroglyphs adorning the chamber walls depict the profound beliefs surrounding this sacred ritual, guiding the soul to the afterlife. The Hall of Two Truths, an ethereal expanse, bathes in soft, otherworldly light. At its heart, an enormous set of scales, forged from shimmering gold and celestial light, dominates the scene. One pan cradles a single, pristine white feather, radiating a gentle cosmic glow. The other pan, empty and expectant, awaits a heart, a profound judgment poised to unfold. This is the moment of truth, where earthly deeds are weighed against the cosmic order, determining eternal life. The royal palace gleams under the scorching sun, its grand facade a deceptive mask over the rot within. Courtiers huddle, their whispers slithering like venomous snakes through the sun-drenched halls. The distant, ineffectual pharaoh sits upon his throne, his gaze lost beyond the palace walls. His vacant eyes betray a kingdom's slow, agonizing decline, the beginning of the end. This is the first tremor of a coming collapse, a silent scream echoing through the ancient stones. Dust storms rage across the desolate Egyptian border, obscuring the horizon under a sky of impending doom. Countless Assyrian soldiers, an iron tide, march relentlessly forward, their gleaming weaponry reflecting the harsh sun. Their sheer numbers and advanced armaments cast a long, ominous shadow, a clear sign of overwhelming might. The small Egyptian forces, starkly outnumbered, stand resolute but vulnerable against the encroaching invaders. The kingdom's precarious position against such an unstoppable invasion hangs heavy in the dust-choked air. The Egyptian city, bathed in the harsh daylight of 525 BCE, stands as a silent witness to history's cruel march. Dust billows as an endless column of Persian soldiers advances, their heavy boots crushing the ancient ground. The air thickens with the unspoken dread of the city's inhabitants, their eyes fixed on the invaders. Faces etched with resignation line the streets, a familiar tableau of foreign dominance unfolding once more. The rhythmic thud of Persian boots echoes, a relentless drumbeat of conquest, through the ancient city. In the shadow of their homes, the Egyptians watch, their spirit bowed but not broken, a testament to enduring resilience. A cloud of dust rises as Alexander the Great, young and formidable, charges into Egypt with his army. The Egyptian populace lines the streets, their faces etched with a complex blend of awe and resignation. Weariness from a long history of foreign rule is visible in every gaze. Their eyes follow Alexander as he passes, a silent testament to their fate. He rides with an air of absolute power, a new conqueror in an ancient land. Inside the Ptolemaic palace, Greek rulers in opulent Egyptian attire command a lavish court, their Hellenistic heritage visible. The air is thick with imported spices and the soft murmur of Greek conversation, a blend of cultures. Intricate Greek patterns adorn the palace walls, a silent testament to their foreign origins. Their mannerisms, though cloaked in Egyptian splendor, reveal the proud lineage of Alexander's generals. In Cleopatra's opulent chambers, a regal Cleopatra sits, her posture impeccable, her eyes sharp and intelligent. Julius Caesar sits opposite her, captivated by her commanding presence and subtle charm. Cleopatra's hand gestures subtly, each movement exuding grace and strategic intent. Her gaze, filled with deep political acumen, locks with Caesar's, a silent battle of wills unfolding. The air crackles with unspoken power as they engage in a high-stakes strategic discussion. In Cleopatra's opulent chambers, the air hangs heavy with exotic perfumes and the hushed whispers of courtiers. Cleopatra, regal even in distress, sits beside Mark Antony, their shared burden palpable. Their faces are etched with the weight of a desperate alliance, the looming shadow of Rome ever present. The air crackles with unspoken tension, every glance a silent plea for power. Each gesture is laden with the desperate bid to maintain their crumbling dominion. Their fate is entwined, a fragile stand against an unstoppable empire. In 31 BCE, the vast naval battle of Actium unfolds, a maelstrom of colliding triremes and splintering oars. Fire arrows arc across the sky, painting fiery streaks before finding their mark on the wooden hulls of Antony and Cleopatra's fleet. The air thickens with the stench of smoke and salt, mingling with the desperate cries of men. Antony and Cleopatra's forces are in disarray, overwhelmed by the strategic might of Octavian's Roman fleet. The sea churns with the chaos of war, marking the beginning of the end for an empire, a pivotal moment in history. Cleopatra's opulent chambers lie in disarray, torn silks and scattered jewels mirroring a shattered reign. Before a gilded mirror, Cleopatra stands regal even in defeat, her eyes meeting a reflection filled with sorrow and resolve. A trembling servant approaches with a basket, and Cleopatra nods, her chin held high in defiant acceptance. The asp, scales shimmering, is revealed, her final, ultimate act against Rome. Under the vast blue sky, the ancient pyramids pierce the heavens, timeless and unyielding. Tourists mill about, their modern devices capturing echoes of an ancient world. Their distant murmurs are swallowed by the immense silence of the desert. The colossal Sphinx, an eternal sentinel, gazes stoically across endless sands. Its weathered stone face holds secrets whispered by millennia of wind and sun. The sun bleeds across the Giza Plateau, painting the sky in fiery hues as it dips below the horizon. Long, dramatic shadows stretch across the ancient monuments, their forms silhouetted against the fading light. A desert wind whispers secrets across the sands, carrying echoes of millennia through the twilight. The Sphinx's enigmatic face holds an enduring mystery, its stone gaze hinting at untold secrets yet to be uncovered.